Buckle up, everybody. We're diving deep into the Solana ecosystem today.
Yeah, we're talking meme coins, stable coins, and a whole lot of growth happening over there.
Seriously. It's wild, right? I mean, who would have thought? Like meme coins, stable coins, they sound kind of, basic, but they're actually having a huge impact
Absolutely.
on Solana's future. So we're going to break down exactly how these seemingly simple things are driving growth and what it could mean for the future of Solana.
It's a fascinating space to watch right now. A lot going on.
Totally. Okay, so to kick things off, let's talk about this unexpected connection. How did we get from Trump-themed meme coins, Trump, Melania, those coins, to billions of dollars, literally billions, flowing into Solana?
Right, it's crazy.
Like hundreds of thousands of new users just suddenly jumped in, drawn to this whole meme coin craze.
Yeah.
What's the attraction there? What's the bigger picture?
Well, meme coins, especially ones tied to, like hot topics or personalities, like in this case, they just tend to grab attention.
That's for sure.
Right. And that attention leads to investment. People get curious. They want to get in on the action. And all of a sudden, you have this rush of new users and a ton of capital flowing in.
Right.
And what's fascinating is how this then spills over into the broader Solana ecosystem. It's not just about those meme coins themselves.
Yeah, it starts impacting everything else.
Exactly, like stable coins, for example.
Okay, so speaking of stablecoins, Solana's stablecoin supply just absolutely exploded, right?
Yeah.
A 77.5% increase in just 1 week? I mean, come on, that's massive.
That's huge.
We're talking $10.83 billion. And then you look at the total value locked, the TVL, it's now over $11.98 billion.
Yeah.
I mean, these aren't just numbers, right? These tell a story about Solana's growth.
Absolutely. TVL, for those who aren't familiar, represents the total amount of assets that are locked in DeFi protocols on Solana. So basically, a surge in TVL indicates that there's growing confidence in Solana's DeFi ecosystem. And increased stablecoin supply plays a crucial role here. Stablecoins make it much easier for people to move in and out of DeFi positions without having to go through the hassle of converting back to traditional currency.
Right.
Which can be slow and expensive.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So you have this increased liquidity, and that attracts even more users and drives further growth.
So more users, more stablecoins, more activity in DeFi. It's like this chain reaction happening.
Exactly, a chain reaction. And at the heart of all of this, you have SOL, Solana's native token.
Right, because you need SOL to basically do anything on Solana, right?
Right. Whether it's for transaction fees, staking, or interacting with DeFi applications, you need SOL.
Yeah.
So as activity increases, so does the demand for SOL.
Which then impacts its price.
Exactly.
This actually reminds me of what happened back in September 2021, where there was a 93% surge in stablecoins. And guess what? That led to SOL's price jumping by almost 46% within 2 months. So could history repeat itself here?
That's a good question. It's definitely possible. I mean, you look at what analysts are saying. Crypto elites, for example, they're predicting that SOL could reach $450 soon.
Wow.
And potentially climb as high as $1,099 in the long term.
It's a big jump.
Yeah, and then you have Crypto Expert 101 who believes that SOL could exceed $1,000 by 2025.
Those are some pretty bold predictions.
Yeah.
Okay, so beyond all this recent activity and the hype, what's driving this optimism about Solana in the first place? Like, what makes it so attractive?
Well, I think one of the biggest things is that Solana has gained a reputation for being incredibly user-friendly.
Yeah.
Which is huge in the crypto world, right?
It can be intimidating to get into.
Absolutely. So, developers, they're drawn to Solana because it has these robust and efficient development tools. And then users appreciate the fast transaction speeds and low fees.
Right. So it's good for everyone.
Yeah, it's a win-win. And this combination makes Solana a really strong contender in the DeFi space, which, as you know, has been dominated by Ethereum.
Right, for a long time.
Right.
So it's interesting, right? Meme coins might have brought in this initial wave, but it's Solana's strong fundamentals and its growing DeFi ecosystem that are really generating this buzz.
Yeah, I totally agree. All of this influx of activity and capital fueled by stablecoins, it could lead to a whole new wave of innovation on Solana.
Oh, interesting. Like what kinds of things?
We might see new DeFi applications, new NFTs, even gaming projects, all built on Solana.
Wow.
Which could then further solidify Solana's position as a major player in the crypto world.
Yeah, that's fascinating. I mean, with all this growth, could Solana actually be on track to challenge Ethereum's dominance in the DeFi space? I mean, that's a big question.
That is the big question, isn't it? Only time will tell how things play out, but Solana is certainly making a very compelling case for itself.
It really is. That's a great takeaway for our listeners today. Thanks for joining us for this deep dive into the world of Solana. We've seen how meme coins and stablecoins, while seemingly simple, are having this ripple effect across the entire ecosystem, driving growth, attracting attention. The future of Solana looks incredibly exciting, and it'll be very interesting to see how it all evolves.
Definitely. Keep an eye on it.
We will.
Things are moving fast.
Yeah, for sure. Thanks, everyone, for listening.